Welcome everyone to today's session. It is structured into two comprehensive parts. In the first segment, we will try to answer an important question. Why is it imperative for medical affairs colleagues to embark the journey of learning about advancing technology now? This exploration is about understanding the what and also the why behind the necessity of staying abreast of technological evolution. We aim here to provide insights that resonate with the strategic, operational, and ethical dimensions of the role of medical affairs. Transitioning into the second part, we will demystify the basics of data analytics, big data, and predictive analytics. This segment is designed to equip you with foundational knowledge and an understanding of how these powerful tools can reshape the landscape of the pharmaceutical industry. By the end of this session, you will have clearer perspective on how to utilize these technologies, data analytics, big data, and predictive analysis for strategic advantage, informed decision making, and enhanced patient outcomes. So, let's get started. The first reason why we need to start learning about advanced technology today is the strategic insights and planning. Understanding the breadth and depth of the emerging technologies is very important for strategic planning and resource allocation. Medical affairs teams are often involved in high level discussions about the direction of the organizations. A solid grasp of technological advancements allow these professionals to provide valuable insights into how these tools can be integrated into the company's strategies. Whether it's artificial intelligence, machine learning, or advanced data analytics, knowing what these technologies can offer ensures that medical affairs are active, informed participants in the internal strategic meetings. Additionally, learning about advanced technology in medical affairs and in the healthcare now helps us to anticipate the industry trends. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't operate in vacuum. It's influenced by global trends, regulatory changes, and most importantly, technological advancements. So, by understanding the current technological landscape, medical affairs can anticipate changes and trends in the industry. This foresight is very important for staying ahead of the curve and ensuring that the organization and the medical team are not just reacting to changes but prepared to tackle them. The third reason is the fact that technology is a great enabler of collaboration and communication, both internally within the teams and externally with the stakeholders. Knowledge of the latest communication tools, data sharing platforms, and collaborative technologies ensures that the medical team can facilitate efficient and effective interactions. This is particularly crucial when dealing with complex data or coordinating across different geographical locations and time zones. Moreover, advanced technologies often provide superior data analysis capabilities, offering deeper insights and more accurate predictions. Understanding these tools allow the medical affairs team to make better informed decisions, whether it's related to interpreting clinical trial data, understanding market trends, or predicting healthcare outcomes. A solid grasp of these technologies equips medical affairs with the necessary tools to make more accurate and strategic decisions. Last but not least, the pharmaceutical industry is one of the most rapidly evolving industries. And for medical affairs in the pharmaceutical industry, staying updated with technological advancements will definitely add value to their organization. But more than this, it's about personal and professional development. Being knowledgeable in these areas will enhance the skill set and make medical affairs more adaptable and prepared for future roles that may require a deep understanding of technology. And now we will shift gears to talk about data analytics and big data. Data analytics and big data are two interrelated but different concepts. They have become integral to decision making and strategic planning in various industries, including healthcare and pharmaceutical industry. Data analytics refers to the process of examining, cleaning, transforming, and modeling data with the objective of discovering useful information, informing conclusions, and supporting decision making. It involves a spectrum of techniques and tools ranging from basic business intelligence and reporting to a more complex predictive and prescriptive analytics. Here are the breakdown of the key aspects of data analytics. The first is descriptive analytics. This involves summarizing past data to understand what has happened. It's often presented in the form of dashboards and reports. And then we have the diagnostic analytics. And this focuses on why something happened and typically involves more in-depth data mining and drill downs. The third aspect is the predictive analytics, and this uses statistical models and forecasts techniques to understand the future and answer the question, what would happen in the future? And last is the prescriptive analytics, and this suggests actions that we can take to affect the desired outcomes and answers the question, what should we do? On the other hand, big data refers to the extremely large data sets that may be analyzed using computers to reveal patterns, trends, and associations, especially relating to human behavior and interactions. It is not just about the data itself here, but also about the infrastructure and analytics used to handle and interpret this data. The characteristics of big data are often summarized by the following: volume, the sheer amount of data generated every second; velocity, the speed at which data is generated and moves around; the different types of data, structured, unstructured, semi structured, and so on, from various sources; and veracity, the quality and accuracy of data. Finally, the value, which is the ability to turn our data into value, and this is what really matters. Big data technologies include, but are not limited to, distributed computing, databases, and platforms that offer real-time processing and analytics. The interplay between data analytics and big data is very important. While big data provides the vast, diverse, and real-time data landscape, data analytics provides the tools and techniques to make sense of this data. Together, they enable organizations to make more informed decisions, predict trends, understand the customer preferences, and dive deeper to drive innovation at the end of the day. In the context of medical affairs in the pharmaceutical industry, this could mean better understanding of patient outcomes, more personalized medicine approaches, and more efficient and effective research and development. The power of data analytics and big data is transforming how we understand and interact with vast amounts of information. The pillar of this transformation is the ability to generate profound insights that drive strategic decision making and inform our understanding of clinical trials, real world evidence, and market trends. Imagine a world where every detail from clinical trials, patient records, and research studies is part of a huge data set. Data analytic tools are the key to making sense out of all this data. They search through all this data, finding patterns and trends that would usually be hard to spot. For instance, consider the clinical trial data of a new medication. Traditionally, the analysis might focus on the primary outcomes, but with the advanced data analytics, we can dive deeper. We can examine subgroups of patients, understand side effects in different demographics, and even predict which patients are most likely to benefit from the treatment. This is more than data analysis, it's like insight generation, providing a richer, more detailed understanding of the medication's impact. Similarly, when we look at real world evidence, the data gathered from patients in everyday setting rather than controlled clinical trials, the potential is enormous. Here, data analytics can help us understand how a drug performs in the real world, which can be quite different from its performance in clinical trial setting. We can track long-term outcomes, monitor safety in broader populations, and gather insights that guide both the clinical practice and future research. Market research, as well, is transformed by data analytics. In a field where understanding the needs and behaviors of healthcare providers and patients is very important, big data tools help us to analyze everything from prescription patterns to patient feedback to even reactions on social media. And this provides comprehensive view of the market, highlighting opportunities, challenges, and the potential impact of new medications. However, the true power of data analytics and big data lies not just in the insights themselves, but in how we use them. These insights can inform strategy at every level, from research, development, to marketing and patient education. They can guide decision making, ensuring that it is based on solid foundation of evidence and deep understanding. That is to say, the role of data analytics and big data becomes increasingly central. By utilizing these tools to generate insights and actionable insights from clinical trial data, real world evidence, and other interactions, including market research, we can make informed decisions that improve patient care and enhance the drug development and ultimately transform the field for the better. Predictive analytics is a method used to forecast future events or trends based on current and historical data. It involves analyzing patterns in the data to predict what might happen in the future or what might happen next. This technique is becoming increasingly important in healthcare as part of the broader approach using big data to improve patient care and outcomes. In simpler terms, think of predictive analytics as the way of making an educated guess about the future. It's like looking at the clouds and wind to predict the weather for the next day. In healthcare, instead of clouds and wind, we look at the medical records, research findings, and other health data. Now, let's discuss how predictive analytics is used as part of the big data approach in healthcare. Big data refers to the vast amounts of information collected from various sources, including electronic health records, medical imaging, genomic sequencing, and more. It is not just the quantity of the data that is important here, but also what we can do with this data. So, predictive analytics taps into the wealth of the information to uncover hidden patterns, unknown correlations, and other insights. For example, by analyzing past patient data, healthcare providers can identify who might be at risk of a particular disease, and so they can take the preventive steps. They can also predict which treatments will be most effective for specific patients, leading to personalized care plans or precision medicine. In addition, predictive analytics can help healthcare organizations to improve their operations. For instance, they can forecast patient admission rates to better manage staffing and resources. They can also predict which patients are more likely to miss appointments and find ways to improve attendance. To that extent, however, it is important to note that while predictive analytics can provide valuable insights, it is not foolproof. The predictions are as good as the data and the methods used to analyze it. Therefore, continuous evaluation and improvement of these analytical models are very important. In conclusion, predictive analytics is a very powerful tool in the big data approach, offering potential to transform healthcare by predicting future trends and events. By understanding and acting on these predictions, healthcare providers can improve patient care, enhance operational efficiency, and ultimately save lives. As we continue to collect more data and refine our analytical techniques, the potential for predictive analytics in healthcare will only grow.